How many times have you guys dealt with certain individuals and their lives were absolutely positively 1000% better when you were by their side compared to how their lives have turned out and shaped to be? I am telling you, man, when you disappear out of people's lives, it does not end well for them. People is never going to leave the life of a chosen one and go on to live this awesome life. It's going to be a very low vibrational existence. It's going to be in for possibly having kids with the wrong person, possibly divorces, possibly going crazy, probably a lot of narcissistic activities going on. But if they were to be an accountable human being and stay by your side, instead of you disappearing out of their lives, their life would have been as great as it could have been. They could have reached their potential. But instead, no. When you disappear, everything falls apart in people's lives. When you show up, things are more complete. When you're in the picture, things are more complete. Things make sense. And even for the people, bro, who want to abandon you and leave your side to go somewhere else to do something else with other people or whatever it is, their lives are always worse off without you. So your presence means something very much. Your presence means accountability, keeping your mind in the right place, fulfilling your life, fulfilling your future, fulfilling your needs, having a proper overall existence. And when it's game over, when you disappear, everything for those individuals just come tumbling down when they think they're doing the right thing and all this kind of stuff. It ends up being a horror story. Like, bro, I've had females before tell me things like, when we were ending things, they said things like, I'll probably regret this. Like calling things off, like not going forward with what we probably should have. In other words, what they're saying is, I'm not cut out for this. I'm going to live my life like a loser because I'm not cut out for this. I'm going to call this off because this is not the life for me. But how were they when they were with you compared to what they are now? And to hear the words, I'll probably regret this. Yeah. In my mind, the only thing I could think when they said those words was just shaking my head like, yeah, you're probably gonna regret this. Just because there's not a lot of me's around, you know, like you have something good. Like, I know my value, you have something good. And when you have something good, you should probably keep it. But some people ain't cut out to keep it, bruh. Like, some people, if you knew who they were, they would fumble you real quick. Like, real quick. And a lot of people are very good at hiding who they actually are, aka a lot of these modern women. I don't mean to pick on you ladies, but, and I don't mean you as a female watching this video in particular, but for the average modern women out there, these Western girls especially, they're very good at faking the funk. They're very good at presenting themselves like this bad bee that's got it all going, and she looks great, and she's so precise in the mind, and it's the complete opposite. Her life's an absolute mess. She's falling apart, and every year that goes by, it's going to get a little bit worse, a little bit worse, a little bit worse, till she can't take it no longer, and then she's finally going to start to submit to the fact that she should probably start moving a little bit differently because things just ain't working for her. And by the time they want to switch things so things can work, it's too late, and they don't have the same leverage they used to have. It comes down to people who don't want to put in any effort. They don't want to be disciplined, and they ruin their lives because of it. Like, quite literally. And I've had many females by my side at one point in time, and they had infinite potential. Like, I don't date girls that don't have that look, that don't have that could definitely be my girl type look. Like, oh yeah, 100%. That is just the start. That gets you in the door. That don't mean it will happen. I used to be a bit more naive and think, oh yeah, she's going to be her best. She's going to live life the right way. And I couldn't have been further from the truth. It don't matter who looks like what. People are going to make the decisions they make, and that's ultimately who they're going to become. It's a lot more than looking at somebody and thinking, oh, perfect. Dream person, dream girl, whatever. Their decisions for the rest of their human years is going to determine who they become. And your decision making is very, very important. Very, very important. So if they don't want to make the right decisions, they could be the prettiest thing you've ever seen. They'll become the most hideous thing you've ever seen because of their piss poor decision making. And it's because they don't want to take accountability. They don't want to have discipline. They think they can live life however they want and do all these crazy things and drink and party and all that other stuff. And it's going to catch up to you real quick, and you're going to be a mess. And it's usually when they clue in, it's like, damn, like I really messed up. Like I'm stupid. Like, bro, this is what women get for listening to their own self. Sorry, ladies, but it is the truth. Like, you should absolutely find the best man and allow him to lead you. Allow him to pretty much make your own decisions for you. I know this sounds however you want to hear this, but bro, women are not designed to lead and to make their own decisions their whole lives. They're just not. Like, your life absolutely will be better by a solid dude. Bro, I've had so many women admit this to me. You will be nothing by yourself. Nothing. And I'm not saying just never be single. You should stay single until you're ready, but you have to get ready. Like, you have to get ready. You have to put yourself in the right position. We, as men today, are so disrespected. Like, it's not even funny. Like, we are so disrespected and overlooked. Like, are you kidding me? Like, are you actually kidding me? Western women are ruining themselves, bro. They're ruining their lives, their futures, their everything because they are brainwashed. They're literally brainwashed. I might as well make your decisions for you because you would be better off. Every girl I've ever had by my side was much worse off without me. They were the best they've ever been when they were by my side. Every girl I've ever dated, she was the best at the time she was with me. Hands down, 100%. This is no BS. 100%. In fact, you go your opposite ways so they can start to do some crazy stuff. You think you're at your best when you're doing your crazy stuff. And then you go through some years of that, your looks diminish, your mindset diminishes, Your specialness is gone. I don't even look at you as the same human being because you're absolutely not. What you were and your specialness, it's not there. Like it's gone. I don't even know who you are no more. You're gone. You're not what you was. So yeah, chosen ones, they're always better off by your side. Always. When you disappear, their whole lives fall apart. Everything about them falls apart. Their looks, their mindset, their potential, it's gone. And at some point, they want you back. But you're looking at them like a bullfrog. What is this? That's not what I ordered. You're looking at them and it's like, that's not what I ordered. They come up to you thinking they're this hot ass meal. That's not what I ordered. I had you before. This is a different meal, all right? This is a different meal. This is not what it used to be. Can somebody help? This is not what I ordered. No, it is not. It's a ripoff. That's what it is. And you don't want to deal with that because over time, you know where your value went? Up. You know where their value went? Down. So the way you're looking at them, it's like, absolutely not. This is disgusting. This is repulsive. This is just, it makes me, not good. So, that's what happens, folks. That's what happens. No word of a lie. This has happened on many occasions, multiple times with multiple different people. And bro, you're only ever going to get around people who you measure up to. And where I come from, brothers and sisters, I'm absolutely setting myself apart. I've been doing it, and it's like it only continues to go to a whole other level. I have a few people who understand me where I come from and who actually have the same mindset where they want to rise up and they have hunger, they have ambition. That's what I want. That's what I want from my people. You don't have to be on my level. That's just what I want. I want you to be on that wavelength. I want your mindset to be in that right place. I want you to be starving. I want you to be hungry for more, for better, to take care of yourself, to have discipline, to be that person. I don't care if you're on step one. Have it and keep it and maintain it. You can do that, you can be by my side. Whether you're a girl, whether you're a bro, whatever it is. That's what we can make work. I don't want no damaged individuals who's so far gone that it's just a burden to have you around. I don't want that. I don't want that. I can't work with that. It's just going to be a hindrance to my existence. And you're not even going to follow through anyways. I love to help people, but I can't have people like that around me, bruh. I can't. Most of these people, they don't want it bad enough. They don't want to improve enough. They say they want to one day, but they don't. They don't follow up. They don't follow through. They don't continue on that path. None of that ever happens. And they just suck your life dry. So, man, as for the chosen ones, they are always, 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 always worse off without us. And everything with them falls apart. When you're gone, everything falls apart. Life don't make sense. They have to learn the hardest way. A lot of us learn some things in life the hard way. Bro, these individuals learn the hardest possible way. Like, to the point of no return. Like, I don't even want to say they learn that, bro. You don't even learn fast enough. Like, your life's going to be over. You've damaged your whole existence. Your ancestors are looking down on you disgusted because you ruined everything, your whole existence. It's honestly a shame, bro. It's a shame to look at what people used to be and to see what they've become. Like, it's like you would have been Victoria's Secret model. Like, you had it. Like, you had everything. What happened? What the hell did you do? What? What? What did you do? They got they got themselves into a lot of shit, bro. It's even, bro. Some of these individuals, male and female, they go off the rails, bruh. After high school, they go off the rails in college or university, and they damage themselves so badly, it's like there's no returning after that point. The things they put themselves through, there's no returning after that point. It's like, it's completely disgusting. I'm not even talking about them just getting smashed to death. I'm talking about they be doing too many drugs, bro. I know a lot of pretty females, bro, who got into a lot of hard drugs. Like, from partying in college and university and all that other kind of stuff, too much alcohol. All that stuff is terrible for you, bro. Like, terrible. Like, it fries you. It fries your brain. It's terrible, terrible stuff. It's not good. It is not good. And these are the same individuals, bro, they're going to have so many problems and issues unresolved. And it's like, bro, if you have a lot of problems and unresolved issues in your life, you're looking for a very messed up existence. When it comes to myself, and I've said this in the last video, when something is off, when something is wrong, I have to fix it instantly. If I have an injury from a sport, from the gym, I tweak something, I have to nurture it immediately. Immediately. I have to ice it. I have to go to a chiropractor. I have to take hot showers, steam room or sauna or therapy in some form to nurture whatever is wrong. When it comes to my health, if I feel a little dehydrated, I have to get more water. I have to drink maybe and chug a bottle of Gatorade to get more electrolytes because I'm so low on hydration. Like, if I need food, I eat great food. I do what I have to do to keep myself in line. Some people do their best job at messing up their whole biology. They drink alcohol when they should drink water. They're like, they don't exercise when they should have. They eat a bad meal when they should have ate a good meal. Do you see how decision making just puts your life in a completely different place, folks? You can't tell me people's lives are better off without the chosen ones. You can't tell me that. Their lives would have had meaning. Their lives would have made sense. They would have had direction. They would have had role models. They would have had Big Daddy. They would have had Lord of Earth, the top G. They would have had guidance. They would have had the right answers. But no. They listen to their stupid head. Do this. I'm young. All these bullshit excuses people give themselves. I'm just young. I'm just young. I'm just gonna party. I'm just gonna drink this alcohol. I only live once. Da, 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 da. Shot, 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 shot. You slops. sloppy. Nothing up here. Nothing. But you guys get it, man. Like, that's how fast your life goes up, goes down. It's from your decision making. Your decision making is gonna do everything, bro. For the good or the bad. You drink water when you should have. Great. Check off that box. You eat that healthy meal that's gonna give you great energy. Great. Check off that box. You exercise on time when you're supposed to. Check off that box. You do all the great work you do. Check off that box. When it comes to other people, oh, skip work for today or do this. X. Drink alcohol instead of water because I don't really care. X. X, 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 X. And then they become an X. And their lives become damaged. They get to about 30, 40, and they're looking around like, what is going on? Yeah. You probably should have made the right decisions, but, you know, women today are so empowered. Make your own decisions. Make your own decisions. And you know what's even worse than a lot of these modern women? A lot of these guys who will follow them, chase them, pedestalize them and all this bullshit. That's even worse. You guys understand the versions of men that they become. It's embarrassing to see how many of even my friends from the past have taken that path, and some of them could even be watching this video right now, but I don't really give a shit. It's just, life is not what I thought it was gonna be, bruh. Like, life is not what I thought it was gonna be. People are not what I thought they were gonna become. Things did not go the way I thought, like at all. It's very unusual. But it is what it is. There's just too much degeneracy, too much grown-ass adults with the mentality of a child. It is embarrassing to see. It is genuinely embarrassing. It is cringe to see. All that kind of stuff. And you guys know me, man. I pissed a lot of people off in this channel before. Obviously, I've said lots of things, which is truth. I ain't never gonna hold back, bro. I say it how it is, and this is a real world. Welcome to it. But yeah, man, I swear to God, you guys know it's true, man. Like, people's lives are so much worse off without chosen folks by their side. So much worse off. And they pay the price years later. I've seen people pay the price only a few years later, sometimes even less. Sometimes they'll pay the price about 5-10 years later, but it is coming. It's never a good idea to go against what is probably right for you. Like, a lot of these females I was with, bro, even in the past, like, they knew it was right. Like, they knew it was good. They knew what they had was good. But they wanted to make the decisions they made, and it never ends well. Never. And most of them come back and they're just less attractive, like less appealing, like some of them much less attractive. And bro, I mean, if you have improved over those years and that girl you dealt with in the past even gets even a little less unattractive, you're not gonna want her anyways. It's like, why would you want less when you have become more? I've even had girls tell me before, you know your worth. They couldn't mess with me, bro. This happened in 2021 in particular. This girl told me she knew I knew my worth by the way that I was. Like, she knew I wasn't stupid. She knew I was about my shit. This is in 2021. I have elevated even a lot more over the past 2 years. And this one too. Wanted to play hard to get. Which is why she said, you know your worth, because I wouldn't chase her like a lot of these simps today chase these girls. I don't mind reaching out to somebody and trying to get something going on, but most of the time it starts getting somewhere, but then all of a sudden there's a drop off. Things start to happen and it's like, okay, I'm not going to play this game. This is ridiculous. We are grown adults. You're going to find out pretty shortly that I'm not like the rest of these guys today. You're going to find that out pretty shortly, and I've had some women admit that. Yeah, you know your worth. Of course I do. What do you think this is? But anyways, man, you guys know it. Everybody's life is very much worse off without the chosen ones by their side. You disappear, their whole life falls apart, yours gets better, and in the end, you're going to end up with better people anyways, because they could never measure up. That was not their destiny. It is yours. It's not theirs. Sorry to offend anybody, but this is the way she goes, man.